All right, now coming to the stage, she had just moved to New Orleans. Give it up for Valerie Paschall. This is Miss Valerie Paschall.
Yeah, I did cut my hair. Do we like this haircut? Yeah? Thank you. What I love is that I just started doing this in February, which is mostly funny because I've been out of the closet for 12 years. And this is some bullshit you do within the first 6 months. This is some first 6 months of coming out behavior right here. Well, think about it. You're a young lady in your 20s, maybe earlier. In my case, it was in my 20s. You realize, oh, it turns out I do like pussy. And people will have the same thing and go, you know what? I'm cutting off everything. This is who I am. Woo! I don't think I'm giving you guys a good idea of who I am. And I say that because another comedian told me that this haircut made me look like a cupcake chef. And yes, I do. And I hate to disappoint you. I wish I had a good recipe for buttercream that I could share, but I don't. I am a queer person, and I did just move to New Orleans. New Orleans has made me recalibrate how I describe my sexuality, though. I've realized that down there, in the horniest city in the country, that I just need to identify as whatever I need to, right? To make the person in front of me go away. I just broke up with somebody 5 months ago. That's why I moved. So, okay, with men, that's easy. I just tell them I'm a lesbian. Plausible deniability, right here. Check, check, check. Plus, every woman learns that when they are 12 years old. You want to make a guy go away? Tell him you're a lesbian. Worth a shot. But if I want to tell a lesbian that I want them to go away, I just tell them that I'm bi. Yes, thank you. I love it when there's at least more than one woman here, because it's like, that is a laugh of validation. That is a laugh that has said, yeah, that's happened to me. I have been turned down by a lesbian for even entertaining the idea of a penis. Tell a lesbian you're bi. It's the quickest thing to make them go, girl, bye. No, come back. Let me talk to you some more about men's sports. Every decision I've made has backfired, by the way. I moved, and it turns out I moved to the horniest place in the country, and I've also been getting hit on regularly by men. How? Fucking how? And here's the only thing I can think of, and it's that men in New Orleans all still think they are great at sports. Because this is a low percentage shot. That they all think, yes, I will take that. XG, never heard of her. That's a joke I can probably only tell with you in the audience. I've been identifying for years as either bi or pansexual, but I'm starting to question that. How bi/pan I really am, because based on when I find myself attracted to men, and there is one right now, I'm starting to think, holy shit, am I only attracted to men as a trauma response? I'm wondering that, though. It's like, wow, do I have a crush on this guy, or did I just have knee surgery? Do do I really want to sleep with him, or do we just have the same terrible boss? Yeah, this is a post-breakup haircut. Yeah, that's the other reason to do it. I was with my ex-girlfriend for 9 years. Yeah. I don't think, and we're both neurodivergent, I think that the ADHD should probably be patently fucking obvious from the past couple minutes of me talking. And I don't think she ever quite understood that. Our neurodivergents never talked to each other. And my ADHD was so noticeable, I actually got a diagnosis as a teenager. Yeah, that takes some doing when you're female. But a lot of other women my age, or maybe a little bit younger than me, get so jealous when they hear that. They're like, that's not fair. I wanted to get diagnosed when I was a teenager. No, no, no. What you wanted when you were a teenager was support. You wanted the support you're getting now. You think I had that shit in the 90s? No. You know what? In the 90s, we didn't have YouTube. Okay? We didn't have TikTok influencers to talk about things. I had never heard the phrase rejection sensitivity dysphoria. I knew the fuck about a time blindness. No, what I had in the 90s were drugs. I mean, to be fair, they were some great fucking drugs, right? I miss Adderall so much, dude. That stuff made me so horny. It really did, but it was so helpful to me because as a 14-year-old girl, I understood how it felt to be a 14-year-old boy. I did go to New Orleans because I am a mystical, spiritual person. I'm a Reiki master. Very good at Reiki healing. I have been doing none of that. I've been doing the opposite of that. I believe it's called binge drinking. Yeah, go ahead and get a session with me so that I don't do that shit so much. I'm gonna leave you with this. In addition to the Reiki healing, I also have a lot of crystals. Yes, I do. And it's not my entire personality. I waited till the last minute of the set to start talking about it. But I do not care for the fact that there is a man who in his Netflix special took a whole 5 minutes to berate women who carry crystals. I'm like, oh really, my guy? You're telling me you just have health insurance? I'm a bartender who does stand-up comedy. So I'm gonna carry the crystals because my health insurance is vodka. And I will be going and visiting him in the back as soon as I get up off stage to start meeting my deductible. You guys are fantastic. Thank you, Shit Show.
Thank you, Valerie. Thank you very much for coming back from New Orleans. Good luck down there.
Thank you.
I used to like drugs.